we going?
Zion National Park.
Yeah, today we go on a Radically Colorado adventure to Utah. What are we doing there? Well, we took a vacation to Vegas because Haley's sister is getting married there, and we're following Canyonland down here, Moab, and Las Vegas on this trip. And today we go to Zion National Park to do the only dog-friendly / stroller-friendly trail. So check it out with us. Check this out. I just spent a bunch of time making this, radicallycolorado.com, to be a news source for locals because I noticed all the places were charging for news, which news should be free in our area. And then I put together the guide that I would have wanted when I moved here. So it's a guide that does a deep dive in every single neighborhood, looks at the schools, walk score, and everything you'd need to know about the neighborhood. And then since we're outdoor people too, we have links to every single park, trail, etc. that we love, all our restaurants, parks, and just literally everything that you would need to know to move here. And the best part is it's all totally free at radicallycolorado.com. Please go over there and check it out and let me know what you think. We stay at the east outlet of Zion National Park in Kanab, Utah, which was sacred to the natives. And then it was a Mormon town, like most Utah towns. But this one particularly was Wild West. Like a cattle outpost. And we stay here in an Airbnb, a really awesome 2-bedroom home. We're about 45 minutes from the east entrance of Zion and way less people than St. George. So it felt like we were truly getting out there. Quick fill up here. We're going over to the east portal today. Right. You're not gonna talk? Gas is $3.49 here in Utah right now. In the middle of an Iranian conflict. We'll see what happens. No commentary on this channel on that. Anyways, yeah, quick stop in Kanab? I don't know. It means willow tree, apparently. It's because of the water sources around here. That's what the natives, the Paiute, called it. And it stuck, and then the Mormons came in, and then there was this big cattle trading outpost. So this is where we're staying by in Utah right now. This morning.
I wish it were better.
It wasn't the best, honestly. The food here, at least I guess we can't judge it yet, but that was, yeah. It's pretty much just like Cisco breakfast, I would call it. You know, it's like a local spot, but they're just serving what's out of the semi. Cisco, which I guess maybe there's not so much local food around here. I don't know. I feel like the drive out of Kanab and into Zion National Park is akin to getting in a spaceship and going to another planet. The American Western landscape really fails to show itself through film. It's something that you have to go and experience, the contrast of colors, the starkness of this landscape. It's something that can't be codified into language so easily. And as you go down the road to Zion National Park, you can't help but feeling like you're leaving a little bit of the world. And you're entering into another world. Zion as a concept and Zion as a name for this place is so appropriate. We got it. Oh my gosh. It's a different looking national park pass than I remember.
Oh my gosh.
No opinion. I have no opinion. Honestly, my commentary to not get there is like, it's a national parks pass, not the president's pass. America's 250 years old. I'd be upset if any president's face was on it. It used to be nature. But let's look at Zion. Should we have stopped? We'll stop at the next one. This is flippin' crazy. We're gonna go through a tunnel soon. Going to Zion. Not gonna make any Zionist comments with that American National Park pass. These national parks are crazy because it's like, how do they even get a road through this area? I mean, I guess it's different than the Garden of the Gods, but wow, it kind of does shame it here. Going through the east portal from the Kanab side was so cool because of the tunnel to get into the main valley of Zion. It was literally like you were going through some sort of vortex into some other planet at over a mile long, and these little windows into the Zion reality of which you were about to immerse yourself, and then this. Maybe the most miraculous view I have ever seen. I saw some TikToks recently that were bashing Zion, saying, how is this one of the most popular national parks in America? And if you can honestly look at this valley and ask yourself, how is this one of the most popular national parks in America? Then you need a check. Like a check with the doctor kind of check, because that is crazy to be able to look at this and not to see one of the most splendid creations. Like, we literally went to Vegas a day after this and we couldn't imagine the difference between the beauty that can be created here by nature and then the beauty by man. So yeah, all you Zion haters out there, you don't have to come here. Make it less crowded for the rest of us. Here at the visitor center, the start of the only dog-friendly and stroller-friendly trail here in Zion. We're pretty excited for it. That was the most beautiful drive I've ever taken, I think, one of them, right?
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. It was unlike anything I've ever seen, nor thought I could imagine. It was crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Beautiful day. It's like 70 degrees. It came at the right time of the year, I feel.
Oh, it would
No
be
shuttle bus.
absolutely
No shuttle bus line. We're here just so everybody knows.
It's a beautiful,
March 12th or 11th? I don't know the day.
a beautiful
70. Parus Trail closely follows the Virgin River. We're gonna follow the Virgin River for 1.8 miles here. Or if it was the Mormons or the natives that named it the Virgin River. What's your bet? Mormons or natives that named it Virgin River? Going once. She says it's, I think we know, it's implied that it's the Native Americans? Or the Mormons? The Mormons. That's the correct answer. We'll look it up after. Kind of the main thoroughfare here through Virgin River. Honestly, I could complain that we're not on one of the hiking trails, but it's so cool that they even have an option here for us, because like Rocky Mountain doesn't, where we could walk with the dogs. So this is awesome. Bayla's favorite time. The best thing about this trail was its proximity to the Virgin River, which is a place that we stopped, especially with an 18-month-old, by the river to play in it for quite some time. And of course, our dogs found this to be the most enchanting of all spots. Looking at this river, taking it in, the clear water gliding past you, the real entrance into Zion National Park, I feel, is here, and it's so amazing to me that Zion has a path that the dogs can enjoy. A place where everyone can just, be themselves, become ingrained and one with nature. That to me is the power of the Virgin River. obviously a Mormon name, but appropriate. Because it's in this river, I feel that you can find your true self. Maybe rediscover is a more appropriate word. And that, to me, is something so sacred. The original you. The one that finds peace, solace. The one that finds itself in moments of silence, in views of beatitude. This is Zion. And this is why it became like one of our favorite spots. It's called Zion. It's like going to heaven. There's a butterfly that just went by. Look at these cacti.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
These are insane. This is the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
This is the prettiest thing I've ever seen. If someone asks me what's the most beautiful place, just like in everyday life, I'm gonna say this place.
Wow.
Yeah.
On Radically, Colorado. What a sin. After a long excursion, we wanted to go into Springdale and get a little bite to eat, so we go to Onyx Woodfire Pizza. And as you know, at the beginning of this video, we were a little upset by our breakfast, which I guess made us even more hungry here. And this pizza place felt like you were eating in the national park, and it didn't disappoint. Sure, it was $150 for a pizza, a salad, and a couple drinks, but it was totally worth it after the experience and to be able to just sit and enjoy the scenery. It was honestly hard leaving Springdale, hard leaving Zion. It felt as if you're almost exiting out into the normal world of mundanity again. But what I do know is this is a place that you can never leave. It's a place that you'll yearn to visit again. But more importantly, it's a place that you'll visit again and again in your mind's eye. Because once you go to Zion, you can't ever leave it. Thank you so much for coming on this Radically Colorado adventure with us. If you enjoyed what you're seeing, make sure to like and subscribe.